All right, guys. How are we all doing on this Saturday evening? Oh, Lim. Actually, we get some drops. Everything happens when I'm not on stream. Hello, Logic. How are you doing today? Uh, it's it's in here somewhere. We're after. Need to get some skinning knowledge on this character for refining, basically. Oh, I missed those. Missed those when I was looking for stuff to sell. I'm sure I bought more gear than that for this character, though. I need to just check on the check on my other account because I bought it all cross server, of course. Hello, Christopher. How are you doing today? Hello. Oh, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name on Twitch. But hello. Good to have you as a first-time chatter. Yeah, I bought loads of gear for this character, but I seem to be missing some bits. Got no weapon, got no trinkets, got no rings. I did buy all that stuff. I need it because I'm going to have to get some... I'm going to have to actually go and get some skinning skill in a bit. Why is that? Posting it wrong. Stuff. Make sure that's going to sell. It's just going to take about 6 months for my other account to log in. Hi, K-Check. What are your talents in alchemy? Well, don't copy this character because it's on the PTR and I've done crazy things. Well, that's my normal alchemy build. It's just a potion spec, basically. But to be fair, I've not been using it that much recently. Everybody can get back to crafting. 8, 9. Just getting some numbers on that one. I did buy the stuff, it just didn't come out of the bank, out of the mail for some reason. Or go in the bank. I don't know what that's all about. But I do need the gear because like this guy is ridiculously low item level. Like even for killing at level 71. Got all the old 180 gear. I'm just going to get destroyed if I go out there at 449. That should be manageable at level 71, I think. We'll have call pet. Get rid of that. That can go up there. Kill command. Kill shot. Battle shot. There we go. That'll do. And give me a pet. That is dead. Where is it? Right, ready to roll. Hello, mate. Good day from the US. Good to see you, Blake. How's it going? You having a good Saturday? Do you think jewelry is profitable at the moment? I mean, the epic crafts, you're going to be fine with those, aren't you? I think everybody's doing the. I think everyone that's doing any sort of crafted jewelry is doing the PvP stuff, though, aren't they? It's very difficult to. I don't think that's fantastically profitable. Unfortunately, they do sell fast though, so depends if you're willing to do it cross server, I suppose. If you're willing to do it cross server, there's always somewhere you can sell it. Server is somewhere, I think. Oh, we'll just fly over here. It's a bit hard to miss it. What was round here? Is that it? No. That's it. It's down here somewhere. There it is. If you can sum it up, what is your usual goal making process chores you do on first logging in? Well, the first thing I do is I do all my Patreon order catch up. But that's not particularly a goal making thing because basically all my characters are sort of as good as they can be from a gold making perspective, in the sense that as far as crafting costs are concerned, you can always do more stuff and make more gold that way. But it's not the best probable use of my time. But then I'll list all my auctions across the EU and the US every 2 days. That's the most important job to do. That takes about an hour and 20 minutes. And then if you've got time on top of that, then you can start looking at what's profitable. I've not even been doing my concentration stuff for a while now because there's not enough gold in it for it to be worth it for me. Really. Right, so the next one is there. Am I just being completely blind here? I've just flown past it now. I'm just being completely blind. There it is. It's in here. If you can even see that. Hello from Tasmania, Australia. Oh, I bet it's warm over there, isn't it? Isn't it your summer over there at the moment? What's your PC spec? I can barely run one client. There's barely. My PC is pretty crappy. I've only got like an RTX 2060 and stuff like that. The only thing I've got is 64 gig of RAM. It's any good. I need to put my specs on Twitch, but it's not very good. I'm just running the game on low settings. Like, so a lot of these will be capped at 10 frames per second on the lowest possible settings, and that's the only reason I can run it. The only reason I can run 4 of them. Where's this? Oh, that's in this place over here. There it is. I hate going in there because there's just mobs everywhere. What's the most profitable profession currently? By the time I answer that question, it's probably changed. It's like everything can be profitable at some point. But markets are so up and down. It's like in the last couple of days, leather working has, for me, been the most profitable. But it hasn't been for the expansion. For the expansion, it's been terrible. So there's no point worrying about what's profitable now because it's going to change in 10 minutes. Right. But the ones I probably would stay away from, the regular crafting, would be alchemy and enchanting. Simply because of the amount of competition with those. But pretty much anything else you can make gold with. Yeah, but Tassie is the little island below. Oh, but Tassie is the little island down below Australia, where they launch the Antarctica stuff from. So pretty cold most of the year. Is it? You see, I've always thought places. I always thought places like that was always cold, but then I went to Finland in the summer, and it wasn't cold at all. It was hot because they get nearly 24 hours of sunlight in a day. So I assumed it would have been the same, on the other side of the world. Seeing as I suppose they're at about similar latitudes, aren't they? Right. Not sure where I'm going for this next one yet. Is the tailoring enchant shuffle from the video a few days ago still worth getting into? I'm hitting knowledge point wall on tailoring, wondering if I'll be too late. Well, at this minute in time, I've not looked at it that much since I did the video. Well, what usually happens is these things become unprofitable for a while after the video, but then people forget about it after a couple of weeks. And it's like that with a lot of crafting and all sorts. People will do it for a while, and then when it gets unprofitable, they'll stop doing it, and then it becomes unprofitable because people stop doing it, and they moved on to something else, whatever got released on the latest YouTube video. So at this minute in time, it's probably not as good as when I was making the video because the video got released. But it will come around again, like always does. Right, I need to be up here somewhere. I can see it now. Please make it, don't fall down. There we go. Around here somewhere. Run out of vigor out. Yeah, some can get hot. Yeah, I bet. Because you're just in direct sunlight all day, aren't you? Right, where is this thing? I'm just gonna look on my video because where is it? Oh, it's in a house on this side. It's not showing up very well on. Oh yeah, I'm miles away. Yeah, that's actually got nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm like half a mile away. Where is it? There we go, it's this way. Yeah, I was completely in the wrong place. There we go. The sun might be hot, but we got really bad polar blasts from the Antarctic. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. And it's only just across the river as well, isn't it? I'm still making money from the Taylor Enchant one. It's slow but profitable, yeah. I think there'll always be some degree of profit in it because the amount of stages of vertical integration you're going through, it's very hard for it to not be. But it's also mostly AFK as well, so that's a bonus. Right, now we're heading down here. And personally, I'm willing to take much lower gold per hours if something is mostly AFK. That one. wind chill can be insane where I am. Does it just mean like it feels warm, but then as soon as you get the wind, then it's like freezing cold? Mm. Was going to go to enchanting, but it's just you just said it's not worth it at the moment. As in, if you are going to have concentration characters, that's fine. Not as profitable as it was, but it still makes gold. But as a general enchanting crafter, I don't think it's great. But if you're going to be a disenchanter, if you're going to be a concentration character, something like that, just don't be a regular enchanting character. It's hammering it down in Portsmouth at the moment. It's hammering it down here as well, up north. It has been all day. And the cat still wants to go outside. She still goes out, realises it's raining, and then comes back in 2 minutes later. And then goes out again 5 minutes later. Still raining, so she just comes back in again. She's just been in and out all day as well. But yeah, it's absolutely hammering it down here as well. Now, daylight is normally New Zealand. We are so close to the sun. Oh, so you don't get like that 20 hours then. 20 hours, 22 hours, the actual crazy, the crazy numbers that you can get down there or up there. Where's this last one? Up over here, apparently. $37 more of those. Where am I? There it is, it's down there. When I'm looking for stuff like this, I really should do it full screen. That's not it. That's not it at all. There it is. Hey. 1 second it's up and it's down. Or it could just be there. Go away. Finally. Not sure what concentration builds are. I only started last week and professions have changed so much since the last time I played. Lol. Yeah, I need I need to do a guide for people that are coming back to the game for the professions because so much has changed and so many people ask about it all the time. So I think it's something that a lot of people would find useful. But yeah, you're not kidding. Things have changed significantly. Pop this on 5,500. I'm just using this to gather numbers on the PTR. Right, enhanced. Ambidextrous. Some of those. It's 2989. 2989. What made you decide to do level work and is it profitable? I didn't do it necessarily because it was profitable. from that, basically, it just turned out to be profitable. It just turned out to be profitable in the last week or so, in the last 3 or 4 days. And now they're crashing. There we go. That works quite nicely now. That works easier than it did until it crashes again. God, my PC doesn't like this. Yeah, sometimes when I'm doing so much at once, the PC doesn't like it. Stream doesn't like it. Not going to lie, that would be a massive help. Yeah, it's something a lot of people need. Even people that experienced don't know sort of all the ins and outs of the system as well. So it is something that would really benefit a lot of people, I think. Right, trying to figure out where its last one is. It's down there, southwest. Come on, get this, and then once I'm not running about so much, it's not so much strain on the PC. No, that's not it. It's in here, I think. Is that it? Right, we're done. Yeah. You dare interrupt? Just let me go. Easy. Easy. Well, off to do some lame adult errands, but I hit the like button and thank you for all the help you provided us. Love the Discord. Awesome. Well, I'm just glad it's helping, Blake. Thanks for popping by. Let's move that a bit. Yeah, I played the classic servers over COVID, and that was my first time playing WoW. Only played a few months and then stopped, so I wasn't experienced to begin with, if I'm honest. I'm essentially brand new to it. Yeah, even people that know exactly what they're doing with the professions in classic and stuff like that, they really struggle with the stuff that we now have in retail WoW, because it's a much more in-depth system than we've ever had before. So I think there's some wolves or something I can kill over here. Just need some skinning skill. I can absolutely believe it, yeah. And it's quite a it's not particularly forgiving system either. So if you make a mistake, you can't reallocate knowledge points at the moment. And that's basically your talent points. So that's sort of really sucky. There must be something around here I can kill to skin. That looks sort of skinnable. Do we think? Yes. Just need to get to 25 skinning skills. This shouldn't take long. And then once I've got this, I can then refine my own herbs. What? My pet's dead. How's my pet dead? And then if you can refine your own herbs, then you can do everything so much cheaper. Honed bone shards, they're expensive. Yeah, I think I misallocated a few knowledge points before I found your video. Didn't realise there was no way to refund them at the moment. Yeah, it's and it doesn't. Yeah, it's a bit sucky that you really have to know what you're doing beforehand, and they give you the knowledge points so early, and then if you do make a mistake, then you just cannot do anything about it whatsoever. Why is he killing the sheep? Oh, don't die, don't die. Where's that thing? That one, yeah. Kill that. He still died. Are you kidding me? How am I pulling everything in the whole zone every time I... Can't skin those ones anyway. Right, keeping topped up this time. Yeah, I could have made a lot of gold from leather work in the last couple of days. I could have made a lot more if I had this skinning set up already. That one doesn't. Just annoying. Some of these things that you think you could definitely skin. Can't skin. How can you not skin a sheep? There was another question I had. As my main is just herb and mining, would it be better to just send all my resources to the smith and alchemist or just sell them on the auction house? Unless you are unless you're basically a perfect crafter, then you may as well just sell the stuff on the auction house because it'll work out better for you. It's just annoying the amount of mobs here that you can't actually skin. That flying thing, I should be able to skin that, surely. I can definitely skin the wolves for sure.
Sheep are made of rocks, so you can mine them.
Yeah. Healing first, because I'm probably going to pull all of these here. Maybe not. Do you think it's more likely that mining and herbalism materials will go up or down in season 2? I mean, demand's definitely going to go up, isn't it? But it depends on how many people are going to stockpile, basically. I mean, hopefully if we're getting a new zone, we'll get a new material, and that's where you'll really make your money from herbalism and mining. If we have anything new like that, then you can make quite a lot of gold then just farming the new stuff. Because a lot of people are just going to stockpile like crazy. Basically. Prices might go up. They might, but you just never know. Because we've looked at it on stream before, the amount that people stockpile of everything going into a season, thinking that the price is going to go up, and then the price has actually gone down. If you've got stuff now, I definitely wouldn't be holding on to it to sell it in the hope of it selling for more. Just sell it and get the gold for it. How do you not just burn out farming gold? I don't know. How do people not burn out just running the same dungeons over and over again? But I don't tend to farm gold. I tend to do more interesting things to make my gold. If I had to if I was mining and herbing to get all my gold, then I probably wouldn't manage it, because I don't find farming particularly compelling in its own. Doing all the other crazy stuff that you can do with the economy, that's much more interesting. Right, that. We're at 16. It's fine, we're making progress anyway, we're nearly there. I'm going to be too short out, I think. I think I need 30 knowledge. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, different people enjoy different things. There's some people that just enjoy farming all day, don't they? Which is, if that's what they enjoy. Some people like running the same. Like some people like running ICC on 20 characters on their account every single week. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why people enjoy farming. I can do a bit of it, but I can't do it all the time. But when I'm doing things like large scale economy manipulation and stuff like that, that's more interesting, at least for me anyway. You? Yeah, 18. I need to get this stuff sold up as well, because I want to craft a lot more leather work and stuff as well, because the profit margins have just been crazy the last couple of days. Seconds. Restream does some funky stuff some of the time. Oh, can I get on there? Oh, I think I'm going to be dead by the time this loads, aren't I? Oh, I'm definitely going to be dead. Definitely dead. Why does it disconnect you just as you land next to two Hostile mobs. Yeah, have you ever been able to leverage the advantage of having practically unlimited gold to monopolize some regions? Is that even feasible? Well, oh God, that was the wrong one. What an idiot. Wrong account. Like people do that all the time with materials, sort of manipulate prices up and down to their own advantage. I've done it before where I've had, like in Dragonflight, where I had control of the entire Alchemial Chaos Market on a raid day. I did a video on it. I was making like over 10 million gold an hour in sales. And you do that by buying up all the materials so people can't craft them, or so it gets so expensive it's not worth it crafting them. And then you sell your own stuff for like significantly higher prices. I got the thing. I'm sure I've probably got. Yeah, I'm dead. That's annoying. Not really surprising though. Sure, I can probably find a video somewhere. Although it was sort of a couple of years ago, wasn't it? And this one. So yeah, you can if you can get hold of the market, you can get to a point where you're like that, where it's like 10 million gold an hour in sales, and that's just when you're controlling everything. And if you can get into that situation, the amount of gold you can make in a short amount of time is crazy. You can't stay like that forever because it's just not going to work forever because it's not practical when you're doing it across the entire region. But it doesn't need to. You can still make ridiculous amounts of gold from it. Can I rest up here and don't die? So yeah, having a large amount of gold to be able to do that sort of stuff is definitely a massive benefit. What's he? End of one. Even though you can get good profit margins on stuff, it's still taking quite a bit of effort to get it sold. A lot of the time. What the fuck, 10 mil? What do you mean, Zara? And welcome. Oh, nope, nope. I mean, it is selling fast at least anyway. I'm going to run out of leather if I don't get this character sorted quickly. Run out of stuff to sell. Oh, why did I not? Got hunter tracking and I could have tracked beasts ages ago. That would have made that miles easier. Where is it? Better. Right, got it. Use all these up. I don't think that's quite going to give me enough. No, not that one. The skinning journal. That's the one I want. I need 6 more from somewhere. I don't want to particularly skin all night to get 6 knowledge. But I also can't think of another way to really get it. How's not K-Chak doing? I've not been doing as much on that challenge recently as I should have been doing. Pulling back. So obviously I'm trying to get to 10 million on that character, but oh, that looks buggy as hell. I think I am up to about 1 million now on the 0 to gold cap. And most of that's come from disenchanting and flipping. But it is going to take a while to get to 10 million, I think. Just because I'm not putting the amount of effort on that character as I should be. So I probably won't even do an episode this week because I've not done enough with it for it to warrant an episode. I mean, this would be a lot faster if I could do this in a group. I need to keep buying that something. But, I don't really need multi-shot. I should only be attacking one at once anyway. What are some of the best shuffles at the moment? I mean, I found disenchanting Dark Moon decks has been doing really well for me on that 0 to gold cap challenge. Why are you dismounted? You kill that, you kill that. Yeah, so buying the cards to make the deck yourself and then disenchanting them. And I've found that stunt been doing really well for me recently. But you've got to, I mean, you need to be checking the price you're paying for the decks. And the price you're getting for the crystals, because obviously your numbers have got to be right before you start doing it. Don't just randomly start doing it. God, this is going to take ages to get 6 knowledge doing this. Oh, God. Oh, of course the mob respawns on me. Nope, nope. I'm going to run over and see if someone's killing bees. If someone's killing bees, I'm just going to skin their kills, hopefully. Right. 48 of those. Because doing this solo, it's going to take all day. What do we say? We need another 6. Yeah. Alternatively, if we could get another 120 art and security. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get another 120 art and security because that's taking too long. It's not time efficient. What's a shuffle? It's where you turn something into something else and sell it for more. So like people buy cloth, craft bracers to disenchant, and then sell the disenchanted materials for more. But the one with the Dark Moon decks at the moment is one I'm finding the best. So you buy the Dark Moon deck cards. Like these, you can go Radiance. You buy all the cards, put the deck together yourself, and disenchant it. But you need to know roughly what your numbers are. So you need to know roughly how much gold worth of stuff you're getting out of it. If you just do it randomly, just randomly buy decks and randomly disenchant, then you probably end up losing gold from it. Three more. So this I'm just doing for my numbers. 5385. I need to go down to another 11. Just to make the numbers work. It's fine. So now just check the numbers. 5441. That's fine. Need to check some flasks as well. But I can do that on a different character on the PTR. That's you doing?
Just make a list of what I need to do.
List of what you need to do. Why? What you got a list for?
Keep track of what I need to do.
Okay.
Between your YouTube stuff and me. Keep forgetting things.
That is not ideal.
Your thumbnails. Discord sorting out.
What's from my Discord?
I know, I'm just trying to work out a link for Twitch for people to click on.
Okay.
You've only got the Discord link on there only. I don't think I can do it unless I can log into your account.
Don't need links for both of them though, do we?
Yeah, it's just easier for people to click on.
Yeah.
It helps your people. They both don't need announcing, but the links are there in Discord when you're streaming. They can click on either the YouTube or the Twitch.
Fair enough.
Whatever's easier.
So, because this one's best in flasks. Needs to max this out. And I can max either low drop or open it. So go with open it. we're going to craft 1,000 of these. So that's saving grace. It's fine. We're getting 500,000 gold an hour in sales. Not what we're getting before in the expansion, but I don't think anyone's going to be killing bees because I'm on a low population server, but it beats trying to kill those non-elites myself. Yeah, no one's killing these. It's unfortunate. I can try get into a group, but I don't think anybody's going to let me into a group. My item as well. Seeing as I can barely kill normal mobs. Yeah. Yeah, so rather than trying to farm all that, which is going to take forever. I'm just going to buy that. I just need 20 more items security. Just shortcuts the process. If I've got any it's 5. 10. And that's the 20. Whimsical wiring. Probably not really worth the amount of gold I spent on that, but crashing again. Oh. PC's not liking doing everything today. We'll love that one as well while we're at it. Right, that should be enough. that is going to save me hours of messing about. Don't need this group stuff anymore. That's all we need. Tried the new and longer shuffle you posted the other day. It took me close to 8 hours to go from 10k cloth to all dust. Yeah, it's not the fastest in the world, that's for sure. And it's not even the best gold per hour either, but it is. It's just easy, isn't it? Right. That's not the one I wanted. It's in there. That's fine, so that's working. Six, 12, 18, 24, 30 is actually profitable to refine and sell. Actually, it's not really that profitable because there's not enough of them really for it to be worth it. Yeah, and I think that shuffle, there's probably more people doing it at the moment. Definitely done before when I was doing it, at least anyway. There, so those have gone up quite a lot. You can see the profit margins on all this stuff is 176 gold per graft in level working. Like there's so much that's selling so well at the moment with level working. Yeah. 117, 153. I'm not even capped with that one. 20 skills. I'm not even capped with that. It's 153 gold. Only rank 2, so I've got left to sell. Hardly any, basically. Like 5,000 of those. What do we take? How many is there in total? 22. This is 118. Let's take a couple for now. So if I pay 2,000 of those, get a calculator out. Can't remember. Can't be thinking at this time of night. It's 400 of each. 400. Rank 1. 400 rank 1. Call that. We'll take that. 180 gold. Nearly 200 gold a craft. Now we just need to sell the stuff. It's slowly selling down. But it's not. The leather working stuff can be quite profitable. It just doesn't sell as fast as some of the other stuff. See, it's not doing too bad though. I think I could do a recrafting some of those. Rank 3s though into something else. I do have a lot of them to sell. Maybe not all those.
Ignore me, I sorted it.
What you broke?
I just reposted it in Discord accidentally, but it was just to run the test. So now it just says watch the YouTube channel here or on Twitch. So I've just added the Twitch link too, as well as you.
Oh, don't dash everyone though.
No, that's for you streaming. It just did it automatically. It's
yeah,
fine.
just delete it off though. Only because it gets spammy if we keep dash everyone in all the time. Oh, why did you stop crafting? You stopped crafting because I pressed the wrong button, that's why. That's fine. You sell your rubbish. Yeah, it seems to be getting undercut quite quickly as well. That's why I want to recraft some of this some of the rank 3 ones. These go into pretty much everything, so if I recraft them into something else, then I've just got more stuff to sell quicker. You can see how fast stuff's getting undercut. Yo, how's it going? It's going fantastic, Elon. How's it going? Yourself. You just put another video out the other day as well yourself, didn't you? I'm sure I saw it pop up on my feed. Although if I type Elon in, don't get your channel. I get Elon Musk. Oh yeah, you enchanting one. That was it. It wasn't today. It was a couple of days ago. Seems to be doing okay. We might be able to break 1 million gold an hour if I really push this. Sanct 94, hi all. Hi Sanct. Good to have you here. How's it going with you? Nice, I'm doing all right. Yeah, I've started making videos a few weeks back. Very fun so far. Well, you seem to be doing pretty well because 26 videos and 2.5K subscribers. You can't really complain at that. Like getting monetized in that amount of videos is it's really good. Just curious, how do you combat undercutting? I work first in, first out, doing 12-hour shifts a week at a time, so I don't get a chance to repost during those times. I mean, if it's not something you can you have to adjust it to your lifestyle, don't you? So I don't like to get in these mad undercutting wars and things like that either. So most of the stuff I sell is stuff that you don't need to cancel scan. You just list it for 48 hours and you come back and you hope it's sold. But anything from the war within obviously needs cancel scanning like crazy. But this, if I am going to try selling stuff, this is how I'm doing it. You just constantly rescanning and just posting little bits at a time. The only thing is when you cancel scan, you tend to have a million auctions to cancel, but because you're posting so many small ones. But but you do get the sales from it. But if you can't be there, if you can't be cancel scanning, then you can't be involved in those markets because you'll just end up losing gold, which I'm sure um, you've seen. I never expected it to go this good. It's insane. Yeah, it's with when it comes to gold making, content creation, it's or I found it's not that hard. It is I think it's easier than a lot of things to get monetized, but at the same time, I think it's very hard to push on from that and go much further. It seems to be a bit where it's you know compared to what I hear from other people who try to do any sort of gaming content creation, it's extremely competitive, but you can get quite you can do quite well even with a fresh account, fresh YouTube account, posting stuff. Well, not usually as well as you've done. I mean, like people can get a couple of thousand views, but in a gaming YouTubing world, that's fantastic. Whereas, like, you've had like 5 or 6 videos around the 10K mark, haven't you? So, can I ask what it is that you are doing in each window? The one in the bottom left, this is on the PTR, and it's crafting to gather me numbers. The one in the bottom right down here is selling auction house stuff, selling stuff in the auction house. This one's crafting, and this one's just doing an AFK farm. So I tend to limit myself to four WoWs open at a time when I'm on, when I'm streaming. So that can come out, that can go in, that can go in. And we'll recraft those into something else. So I've got more stuff to sell. And I can sell it faster then. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll recraft. The crystalline ones are quite nice for a start. Just going to buy loads of this stuff because it's like so easy. $500 of that. And this is going to be expensive, but we'll also have 500 of that. Are they all separate accounts? Yeah, it's all separate WoW accounts. I'm good, thank you. And yourself? Just got back from holiday in the UK last week, so trying to catch up. I'd like to give YouTube a go, but unsure about it. You just post videos and see how it goes, don't you? Well, that's a loss apparently, so we're not going to. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody watches your videos. Thank you for getting me addicted to professions, K-Chat. Well, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. You watch the videos. It's all your fault. K-Chat and Elon CS both got me addicted to gold making. Yes, I feel like it's easy because this is such a niche community within gaming. People seem to love to watch a lot of gold making content, and so do I. I watch a lot too, but of course it's hard to get very far because the community is so niche. So it's yeah, that's exactly the way I look at it. So, like you said, it's niche. So it's good to get started, but then it's also if you actually want to do more with your YouTube and stuff, it's hard to go anywhere from there. So yeah, you can start quite well, and you can get the views and the subs and all that quite well, and get monetized quite well. But then it's really hard to push on from there. So I'm struggling to get BOE sold on my server. Are they getting cancel scanned as well? Uh, do you know on PTR is there a replacement for Vicious Bloodstone for season 2, or should we stockpile them? I've not heard that they're doing any sort of replacement for it, and they are quite expensive, aren't they? Yeah. Well, the price will probably just still keep going down over time. They will be cheaper by next season, I'm sure. You don't want anything replaced, really. I mean, but I wouldn't go stockpiling anything, like I said, because the price is going to keep going down, if anything. If we do like 400 of those. Glad I'm not the only one thanked to my phone. Yes, I have Elon CS to thank for it, fair enough. Haha, FIFO in Australia is fly in, fly out, learn something new. Yeah, well, I suppose in Australia you have to fly everywhere, don't you? Uh, I'm doing formatology, and after making a couple of 100k profit yesterday, everything on CraftSim is showing negative now. And I bought like 500k cheats. Oh, God. It's that time of the week, though, where prices can start going down, can't they? I mean, what you can do, hold on to it and hope the prices come back a bit. I mean, you're not in that bad of a situation because you've made a couple of 100k profit already. Should I hold? Well, it's awkward, isn't it? Because the prices are going down over time. Current expansion only. Well, if you've bought it here, then you're laughing because I don't think it's going to go that low again. Did there for a bit, but yeah, I've been trying to scale up my income, but I'm struggling to min max. The thing is, you're at the mercy of prices all the time, and the prices are up and down all the time. So when the prices normally reset? If you look at something like see over time you're going down, but occasionally you're having a little spike, but it doesn't tend to be where you expect it. So this is the US and that's Tuesday. And you can see the price hasn't changed on Tuesday. It stayed basically the same, but it's because what's happening is everyone's saving their lure drop and dumping it all on the auction house. So even though demand's going up a lot, the amount of it's on the auction house has just basically gone from there to there. So it's like quadrupled. And that's why it's hard to predict prices. Whatever people say, oh yeah, it's going to go up on reset day, because you don't know how much people are sat on. They could have just be sat on so much of it. So you never. It's hard to say whether to sit on something or not because you don't know what other people are sitting on. But you never, whatever you're doing, you never want to sit on anything for too long because the prices will be going down over time. They won't be going down fast over time, but they will be going down over time. Okay, are they all separate accounts? Yeah, this is all separate WoW accounts. I've got 11 accounts in total, but I can't play them all while streaming. It struggles enough as it is to stream to keep up with this at times. I'm thinking formatology into my tailoring, disenchanting shuffle, and also prospects and Acarite. Yeah, I mean if you've got the BIS setups to be able to turn the materials you're creating into something else like that, rather than just selling the raw materials, which is what most people that are doing formatology are doing, just sell the raw materials, then obviously you can make even more from it. And personally, that's probably what I would use it for. But at the same time, if it's making you loads of raw gold, then just take loads of raw gold as well, I guess. I put out 30k rank 3 dust in shards. I've been holding, but I've already accepted the loss until they go up for season 2. Yeah, but they might not even go up for season 2. Because it depends what else other people are holding on to. Like we just saw with the lure drop on the weekly reset, it's like that with seasons as well. People stockpile thinking that the price is going to go up, and it doesn't always. Wrong thing. How am I clicking on that? And enough. No, I only want to use ones. I've recently found making alloys not too bad, but I need blacksmithing knowledge points to guarantee rank 3. Any tips on getting knowledge points in blacksmithing? Well, I started my blacksmith 2 weeks ago, and can craft rank 3 alloys with. I'm fully decked out in all the knowledge points I need. So what is it? It's a 170 plus. Is it 150 points or something like that you need? And all I did is I bought the cheap PvP recipes, but mostly I just did the catch up knowledge every day, and it really starts to add up. And obviously, if you can do the Artisan's Acuity Shuffle for enchanting as well, then that's going to give you loads of Artisan's Acuity that you can use to not only buy the profession gear, but buy the profession books as well. Which obviously gives you a huge bump. Yeah, because I got 150 knowledge points in 2 weeks, but I did also get I did get the Kedge book, and I did get all three knowledge books with Artisan's Acuity. That's like 40 knowledge for free there. Not touching classic this go around, K-Jack. I want to, but I don't think I've got the time to be honest. I really, really do want to give it a go, especially hardcore. But it's just a time thing. I also want to make content for the channel as well. And sort of that's my priority at the moment. And if I do classic stuff, I'm not really that bothered about doing like classic gold making stuff because it's not particularly. I don't think it's stuff that people particularly need content for. I know it'll get lots of views and stuff like that because obviously it's the in thing at the moment. But no, I'm skipping it just because of time more than anything else. Just don't have the time if I want to keep up doing content on the channel as well. I'll just occasionally watch other people streaming it. Right, this one. Right, so we crafted 1,000 of these. Got 3,459. Right. And we'll go again. Guys, my recipe scan doesn't work right now. Anyone else ran into this problem? I've occasionally had issues where it's struggled talking to stuff and hasn't been scanning very well. Not been really a regular thing, but like I said, just one day it's just not working, and then next time you come to it, it's just working fine. I was going to continue grinding gold and PvP retail, but my server is empty now. Everybody's in classic lol. Yeah. But that's the reason why gold making has been so good this weekend. Because everybody's on classic. So let's have a look. You create 27 more of those. So what we saw is like come Friday, like there's a massive drop in materials, and you see this across on a load of um, materials. It happened with a load of ore, it happened with a load of level working stuff in particular, and just nobody was farming anymore because everybody was on classic. And so the price on loads of stuff and the profit margins on loads of stuff just went crazy. Not crazy, but a lot higher than it has been recently. Where's that crystal fused? Are there tokens on the new classic? No, not on. No, basically, if there was, it might have proven more interesting for gold making. Because obviously people could pay for their game time doing stuff in classic then, but no, unfortunately not. Just gonna have to sell that by the looks of it. Yeah, no token, not yet anyway. Blizzard haven't taken that step yet. But it's probably only a matter of time, isn't it? Yeah, not worth it then, yeah. Thought they would be because they added him to the original classic. Didn't they add him in when they got to Wrath of the Lich King? But yeah, obviously, especially if they had the token in hardcore, that would be an amazing way to make gold because obviously making gold in hardcore is much more interesting than sort of regular classic. Thought that maybe they would because they added it in the original classic. Yeah, that's what I meant. Classic line. Thought they'd bring it in earlier. Yeah. Well, I mean, they did bring it in earlier than in the original. It came in WOD originally, didn't it? Am I done on this guy for now? I think so. Right, just open up this dude. Yeah, I mean, especially if they brought a classic token where you could add BattleNet bounce as well. That'd be really nice for hardcore. I'd do that. If they had a BattleNet bounce for hardcore, I think I'll do that. Oh, we're dying again. You go away. You sitting there. Yeah, I've got all these numbers for alchemy for crafting, but it's so complicated for alchemy. I should have gone with the simpler crafts first, really. This is my blacksmith that I only set up in the last couple of weeks. Need to get these crafted. So the available crafts is ticking over for me in the meantime. Looks like they could be profitable. I need to get my own spreadsheet working for these. See how they go. Right,